Hi everyone. Our subject today is a little amazing. It's about mankind versus all. Okay, there is a famously meaningful verse in the Quran where God in it gave us a reality status of mankind, and it's worth reflecting upon. It's verse number 72 of Surah 33. It says, Indeed, we offered the trust to the heavens and the earth and the mountains, and they declined to bear it and feared it. But man undertook to bear it. He was unjust and ignorant. The original verse, it's amazing, and it makes you shiver and realize really the truth if you read it in original text, meaning in Arabic. Yet, God blew in mankind the knowledge needed for a startup and taught Adam certain methodology to use and to improve. This is in the beginning. God blew into mankind like a software needed so he can, get to some knowledges and so on. But man is all feelings and emotions. To either claim despair and frustration or board the train of challenge, imagination, and blast off an eruption. But not without fear. The fear that brings disappointment and failure to some and become useless or forgotten. When simply seeing what they produce is enough to hide in the dusty drawers of time or in the shelves of unconscious. And the same fear that stimulates challenges to others, like the blood that flows through the body of life. So the challenge continues in order to be a motive for creating a new, an advanced, and high-end life, as life has no meaning without challenge, without movement, without action, without production, without modernity, without evolution, and accordingly, there is no happiness nor well-being for mankind. Therefore, he or she who does not possess the challenge and the will to challenge cannot cannot practice the act of challenge, and thus remains a disappointed, failed, neglectful, miserable human being without the ceiling of the hoped for progress. Life is not without challenges, of course. To be able to break the taboos of fear and disappointment, we have to each one we have to each one challenge him or herself before challenging others or anything else, whatever. Because the self is the biggest enemy of man and the biggest challenge as well. And to succeed, we need comfort and reassurance to reconcile with ourselves, admitting its strengths and weaknesses. In life, there are many multifaceted challenges. Among them are natural and expected challenges, such as those we face in order to achieve our ambition and prove our existence. There are other challenges, those unknown to us, which, like the fates that surprise us with from time to time. Some of them are very difficult, but we must deal with in state of self-control, zero fear, positive thinking, clear objective, trust and optimism and flexibility, all encompassed in an objective initiative communicating with the environment. As we carry with us the seeds of greatness, of course, which becomes a valuable experience needed to carry on based on thoughts and belief. God, in His creation, made man master of the universe, and the trust and responsibility that man accepted when heavens and earth declined is a real and serious challenge. Man imposed on himself the job because he is daring and capable. The fact is that God told the angels when they questioned man's ability to the responsibility, as in verse 30 of Surah 2, I, meaning God Himself, Allah, He was answering or telling the angel, I know what you know not. The man I'm creating, I know what he is capable of or what he is, just like that. The issue is that man undertook to bear the trust or the responsibility, that is, this is the trust, not knowing the price of it or its outcome, since God did judge him unjust and ignorant. Of course, defiantly and with the seeds of greatness and the love of challenge, man accepted to bear this responsibility. God, knowing His creation, He judged that man is unjust and ignorant. As in the verse 72 of Surah 33, of course, the one that we read in the beginning. And isn't He really just that? Because we see this every day and everywhere, interpreted in what's called progress, of course, apparently. It's like developing or development of the universe, development of mankind, development in life, some kind of progress, but is it not a declining progress? Thank you.